Effects serve the story in this case, which is one very important aspect that sets this movie apart.
In the arms of the angels.
Thank you for talking to me. I
Well,
appreciate
thank you
it.
for coming.
What was your first reaction the very first time you saw some of the compositing completed?
There was a promise made to me, not one that I asked for, but a promise from Joe Letteri and John Landau and Jim and Robert. So when I saw it, the thing I was most satisfied with is the concept that we started out with was fully realized. And also, she looks like me, so that was really cool.
In the world of Iron City, what is it to be human?
In the brain. Alita is a total replacement cyborg. Those are just parts. This is the one thing you can't and probably shouldn't manufacture. It's actually outlawed in Iron City. AI is completely outlawed. So I guess what it means to be human for Alita is to love, is to have this love, is to have her first love.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
You are the most human person I have ever met.
What was that like, putting that layer of effects into your acting, or did it not affect it at all?
No. Effects serve the story in this case, which is one very important aspect that sets this movie apart.
Okay.
So even the kissing scene, things get in the way, the boom, there's no hair. Even the silliness of that moment sort of feeds into the romantic vibe that we were creating.
It's one thing that Robert really, and John and Jim and everybody facilitated in a masterful way. Technology, even on set, even though it was
Everywhere.
everywhere, and it looked from the outside, it looked overwhelming. From the inside, it was subservient at most.
What were the sets like? Were they very practical?
Absolutely.
Everything was there. Wow. Everything was there.
97,000 square feet of actual, practical city with doors and faucets and electrical and
The details,
roads.
you can't imagine. It's like the biggest installation, art installation that you've seen in your life.
I'm a warrior, aren't I? And you know, you've always known.
I do have a question about Ito's character. He's sort of compared to a modern-day Geppetto to Alita's Pinocchio. How do you feel about that type of comparison?
Well, it's even an older story than Pinocchio. You know, there is even an old Greek mythological story about the artist who forms the edifice by falling in love with it, awakens the edifice to life.
Alita, run!
Oh my God.
Is there one thing that you want audiences to take away from this film?
I really don't believe in an audience. I believe in every individual who watches and takes away whatever she or he can and wants to.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
That was pretty intense, huh?